Hey everybody, you all notice in the background here all my Blu-rays, so I thought I'd give you a top 10 of my personal favorite Blu-rays that I own. There's a lot of Blu-rays I still need to own. I've been collecting Blu-rays now for about 2 years now, and I have quite the collection, and I thought I'd give my top 10 personal favorite Blu-rays that I own. And this goes about how much I love the movie, but also how it looks on Blu-ray, picture quality, and everything about that, and how awesome the case is, too. I judge that, too, a little bit. So, yeah, this is my top 10 favorite Blu-rays that I own. Yep, got them right here in my lap, sitting for you. So, here we go, my top 10 favorite Blu-rays. Starting with an honorable mention is the movie Prometheus. I bought this movie when it first came out, and yeah, look at that. Love that case. It's a nice case. And, I like this movie, Prometheus. I think people really bash it sometimes, and I don't know why. I'm a big Alien fan. I love Alien and Aliens. Fuck Alien 3, Resurrection, and fucking Alien vs. Predator, but I like Prometheus. I think its style is visually really cool. It's a pretty smart film, too, and I like the performances, especially, character David, played by Michael Fassbender, and, yeah, I like this Blu-ray. Ridley Scott, and yeah, I like the way it looks on Blu-ray too. The visuals look beautiful, and the picture quality is really cool, and there's some pretty good special features on here too. So yeah, if you like this movie, yeah, definitely buy it on Blu-ray. Alright, get into my top 10. My number 10 is actually the movie Gravity. Again, I like this movie on Blu-ray just because, like, of Prometheus. It's visually amazing, and it looks awesome in high definition, and on my big screen TV, and especially on Blu-ray, it looks so good. And I loved this movie. This was actually, like, my favorite movie of 2013, and yeah, I thought Sandra Bullock got robbed. I love Cate Blanchett and Blue Jasmine, but I love Sandra Bullock in this movie. I was rooting for her for the Oscars, but I'm glad this movie took 7 Oscars. Alfonso Cuarón wrote and directed and edited this movie, and he did a fantastic job. Every time I watch this movie, I feel like I'm in space, and holy crap, the cinematography in this movie is just breathtaking. One of my favorite Blu-rays, and the best movie of 2013. Coming in number 9 is Leon the Professional. I love this movie. I've loved this movie ever since I saw it, like, I don't know, like 12 years ago or some shit, but yeah. My dad showed me this movie for the first time, and I freaking loved it. I bought the DVD. The DVD was good, but look at that Blu-ray. Look at that sweet case. Look at it. It's Natalie Portman, and you got Jean Reno there, and yeah, look at that case. It's a steelbook. I'm trying to collect steelbooks now, and yeah, I love this Blu-ray. It's so good. The movie itself is directed by Luc Besson, and Luc Besson doesn't have a lot of good movies, but this is definitely his best. The Fifth Element's good, but this is his best movie, and I love the Blu-ray. Picture quality looks great, and kick-ass story, kick-ass action, and Gary Oldman is a villain, so that's always awesome. You always need that in a good action movie. Coming in number 8 is Who You Gonna Call? Ghostbusters! Yeah, I love this Blu-ray. I love everything about this Blu-ray, and yeah, the special features are awesome. They tell you a lot about how they made this movie, and there's some pretty cool games on it too. And yeah, this movie has the funniest people in the 80s. Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and Harold Ramis. This movie's fucking awesome. You gotta own this on Blu-ray, especially if you're a comedy fan and just a fan of buying Blu-rays. And yeah, let's go on Blu-ray, and it's my favorite comedy of all time. Ghostbusters. Coming number 7 is actually a tie, and that is Firefly and Serenity. Yeah, my favorite show of all time and one of my favorite movies. And yeah, I love this. I love this movie. Serenity is a fantastic movie, and yeah, it just brought me to the world of Firefly again, and I just fell in love with this movie. And of course, Firefly is my favorite show of all time, and yeah, look at that. It's such an awesome Blu-ray. And yeah, and I recommend people my top 20 favorite TV shows, check out Firefly. It's such a good show. The best characters, some of the best writing in TV, and it's freaking awesome. It's only 14 episodes, and yeah, watch the movie after. Both of them, fucking awesome. Coming in number 6 is The Thing. This is my favorite John Carpenter movie right here. Halloween is my second favorite. Halloween's actually like my favorite horror movie. This is sort of a horror movie. It's a sci-fi horror movie, and so I don't classify it as a straight horror movie. This is a straight horror movie. Halloween is better, but just in general, I have John Carpenter movies. This is my favorite. I love this freaking movie. And watching this in Blu-ray, high definition, is awesome. Every time I watch this movie, I just, I get a bag of chips, get a pop, turn all the lights off, and I stick this Blu-ray on, and oh my god, I have a hell of a good time watching this. fantastic movie. Best John Carpenter movie ever! Get the thing. Awesome. Go get it. Coming in at number 5 is a classic, In the Heat of the Night. In 1967, there was a lot of great movies. The Graduate was actually my favorite. I love The Graduate. Don't have that on Blu-ray yet. And Bonnie and Clyde, I Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, and In the Heat of the Night. In the Heat of the Night is actually a fantastic movie. Like The Graduate, it's actually like one of my favorite movies of all time. And honestly, it looks amazing on Blu-ray. It looks so freaking good. And this movie stars Rod Steiger and Sidney Poitier, and Rod Steiger got his Oscar for this movie. He's freaking awesome in this movie. So is Sidney Poitier, and I adore this movie. I really, really love it. I've watched it about like 6 times since I've had the Blu-ray, and I can't get enough of it. It's a lot about color and race, but it's a straight crime story. It's like a murder mystery kind of story, and it's so freaking good. Rod Steiger and Sidney Poitier are really good, and their character arcs are phenomenal. Check this movie out, especially if you're into classics and into crime movies. It's a phenomenal movie and has a good message in the end too. Check this movie out. It's awesome. Coming number 4 is A Spoonful of Sugar helps the medicine go down. Helps the medicine go down. It's Mary Poppins. I love Mary Poppins. I've loved Mary Poppins ever since I've been a child, and yeah, I used to watch it all the time, and I'm glad about the Blu-ray. It looks phenomenal on the Blu-ray, and yeah, it's so good. It's freaking awesome, and it's one of my favorite it's probably my all-time favorite live-action Disney movie, and yeah, Julie Andrews won her Oscar for it, and she's fantastic. Some people think Sound of Music's better. I like Mary Poppins better. I love the songs. All the songs in this movie are so freaking good. Spoonful of Sugar, the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and Let's Go Fly a Kite Up to the Highest Height. Okay, I gotta stop singing now, but Mary Poppins, amazing. Buy the Blu-ray! Coming number 3 is one of the greatest animated films of all time. Secret of Doom! Secret of Doom! Yeah, I love this movie. It's a very dark movie, and it's rated G. Yeah, literally. You could see that right there. Get up and close, get up and close. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Well, if you couldn't see it. This movie is rated G. Why? There's actually, like, blood in this movie, and it's like Watership Down. Watership Down's rated G, too. I'm like, that movie's fucked! And, yeah, this movie should not be rated G. I wouldn't say 14A, but like PG or PG-13, this shit up, but yeah, it's a really dark story, and it's very mature. It's a little mature for some kids, but yeah, I can still, older kids, maybe like 7 and up could watch this movie, but yeah, I love this movie. This is freaking awesome. It's very clever, and the animation is so good, and I love the characters, Nicodemus, and I forget the bird's name, Jeremy, I think his name is. He's awesome, and Mrs. Brisby, very likable lead character, and I love the ideas and everything about this movie. It's fantastic. Watch The Secret of Nim. And coming number 2 is a tie between Alien and Aliens. Yeah, Ridley Scott and James Cameron just made an ultimate, sorta, kinda franchise, because Aliens 3 and 4 suck. And Alien vs. Predator just doesn't, like, exist in my mind. So, yeah. Personally, I like Alien more. Some people love Aliens. I love Aliens. It's fucking great, but I like Alien more. Alien's one of my favorite films of all time. And maybe it's because I like Ridley Scott. I have a thing for Ridley Scott movies. I just love his movies. And, yeah, and I love the slogan, "In space, no one can hear you scream." Like, guys, isn't that just fucking terrifying? And I find Alien, the idea of Alien is just so scary. You're stuck in a spaceship with an alien. There's nowhere to go, and they're not like an army. They're just like a shipping crew, and they have no weapons or nothing, and they're fighting a fucking xenomorph. Yeah, this movie's fucking terrifying. I like Alien. Aliens is kick-ass. It's badass. Corporal Hicks is awesome. Freaking yeah, there's some funny shit in this movie too. And yeah, it's a badass movie. So if you're in for a creepy movie, watch Alien. If you're in for a badass movie, watch Aliens. If you're just into a good movie, watch both of them. They're great. And my number 1 favorite Blu-ray is Blade Runner. Strictly because this is my favorite movie of all time. Yeah, it looks great on Blu-ray. The picture quality is fantastic, and I do the same thing with The Thing. I I just turn all the lights off, get a bag of chips, and just watch this in the dark and watch the beautiful, beautiful designs in this movie. Visually, it's freaking amazing. The story's awesome. The characters are awesome. It's my favorite movie of all time. Yeah, I know some people are going to be like, oh, Blu-ray's overrated. It's not. It's amazing, and it's my favorite Blu-ray of all time. So yeah, that is my Blu-ray collection. Well, not. There's more, but those are my favorite Blu-rays, and those are my favorite Blu-rays to watch. And yeah, I've probably seen a lot of those Blu-rays, about like 30 times each. So yeah, woo! That's my Blu-ray collection. And stay to my next video. My next video is the top 10 most embarrassing movies that I own. Yeah, I have some movies that I own that I'm quite embarrassed, but I'm going to share them with you. So yeah, look forward to that video, and if you like this channel, please like and subscribe to this channel, and join the ducks!